Hello everyone, I am Ayaan Ajmal. I'm from India, and a little bit about my background. Professionally, I did my undergrad in the US in industrial management and information systems, so nothing related to shoes, design, or anything at all. But professionally, my family has been in the shoe business since the 1960s. So ever since growing up, I've always been involved in shoe industry in some way, shape, or form. So after graduation, I thought it's time to get back to my family, and before I go back, I gotta know the craft that I'm gonna be taking up. So yeah, that's why I joined Arsutoria. At Arsutoria, I'm doing the technical part and the design part. So in the technical part, we're talking about sneaker pattern making class today. So the sneaker pattern making class was really amazing, and it's one of the most one of the most trendy classes today, because everybody in this world is a sneakerhead, as to say. Now everybody is wearing some sort of sneakers in day-to-day life, so it is essentially the future of the footwear industry. And I was really lucky, let's say, to be a part of this program altogether, because now I learned how to make a good sneaker, a good shoe, what goes into making a good shoe, and now I'll be taking these things back to my factory and hopefully come up with the next gen sneaker collection. We start with the basic shape of the foot in 2D, and then we go through an entire pattern making process where we design the shoe on the 2D piece and then come out with specific pieces, and then we cut out those pieces with real material, and then we end up in the prototyping lab where we stitch together and come up with something like this. So this is essentially a knit sneaker that we cut out and stitch together, and we all do our own stuff. Essentially, there's some certain criteria as to what needs to be cut, what material is going to be used, but while prototyping as well, you have a lot of freedom as to pick out some specific designs, specific threads, what kind of stitching you want to do. So even while prototyping, you have a lot of freedom, and you really get to use all kinds of machines. You really get to understand what's the right way to stitch, what's the right way to last it, what's the right way to finish the shoe. It's not only theoretical where you just make the design and then you hand it off to someone to deal with it. When you do this class, you really learn what really goes into a good shoe, what goes into a good pattern. So that's why I think this is a very good program. So at the end, like the way the sneaker pattern making and the technical program works is you come in, you don't need to have any background when you come in, and essentially when you finish with the class, you're almost a pro at this craft. So I think no matter what your background is, no matter what walk of life you come from, but if you decide to be a part of this program, just come be a part of the program, because no matter your experience there, the professors, the teachers, the staff, everyone knows what they're doing. So essentially you can just get into it and get right to it, and you'll be fine.